you're not reading the comments about biting, sniffing kids. You're moron, making yourself look like a fucking moron. Well said. We watched that video. Do you want to see something? Google, did Biden sniff kids? Okay, Google it, seriously. You know what it's going to tell you? And you could check a bunch of different fact check websites and sources. There's one video where it looks like Joe Biden sniffed a kid because you could hear him going. They added that you could see the raw video. It's not even in there.
Joe Biden's cognitive and physical decline has been well documented throughout his administration. Mumbles and stumbles often make headlines and are mocked by primetime television hosts. But what is not widely spoken about is Joe Biden's creepiness. Sniffing children, inappropriate touching, and strange whispering have all come up multiple times throughout his presidency. But the mainstream media seem to sweep the concerning behaviour under the rug. Biden's creepy behaviour is his hair sniffing and close proximity to children's faces. Here's just a few of those moments.
Yeah, you're good. Let me whisper a secret. Don't tell mommy what I told you.
When he gently rearranges a young girl's hair and whispers in her ear, then rearranges some more. There's nothing pervy here. The VP knows he's on camera at these swearing-in ceremonies, and the parents are right there as he leans in for a kiss.
Joe, stop eating the children.
Stay away from me. This was a joke way back when, but then of course he wasn't Donald Trump, so we have to pretend that none of this happened. Well, now it doesn't really matter because he can do whatever he wants, including ruin the American economy, and then guess what happens? They'll still keep cheering him on. Well, guess who's...
Listen to me. Trump has to be in the file. The survival of the Democratic Party depends on it, all right? I am not kidding. I've done as much lying and projecting as a human being can do. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. If he's not in those files, I'm going to crash out.
Now, keep in mind, the little girl he's talking about is primary school age.
I love those barrettes in her hair, man. I tell you what, and look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed.
Ew, what? The little girl is like 8 or 9. Let's not comment on how she crosses her legs and pretend that she looks like she's 19.
Secretary Ash Carter.
Got a lot of thanks to give out.
Conservatives panned it.
This is the creepiest thing.
And so did some liberals.
No, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. Why are you appeared to smell her hair?
Joe
And
Biden.
to get hot, I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
This is exactly what I talked about earlier when I said this is a psychotic Democrat and he's always projecting. Why don't you, instead of calling me names, why don't you bring something up and we can argue it?